Welcome to my top 7 moments from Game of Thrones. This video covers all of my favorite scenes from the seminal dark fantasy series from HBO. Instead of using clips from the show, I'm going to use my Transformers figures as stand-ins to avoid those pesky copyright bots from YouTube. The way I'm approaching this list is I'm going by order of seasons. Keep in mind that these are my personal favorite moments from the series and may not reflect what everyone else perceives as their top moments. Now on to the list. Number 7. In Season 1, the execution of Ned Stark. Not having ever read the books, this moment took me by surprise. Ned was the anchor for the season, and Sean Bean's portrayal added a lot of history and gravitas to the role. So when seeing him go the way of a beheading, well, that's just the creator's way of telling its audience that no one is safe in the show. Poor Honorable Ned. Number 6. In Season 2, the scenes between Arya Stark and Tywin Lannister. Yes, I know that the Battle of Blackwater was also in this season, which is also cool. The early part of the Season 2 had Arya masquerading as a random captive northerner while serving Tywin Lannister. The chemistry between the two characters were interesting and uneasy to me, and it was pretty apparent that Tywin sensed Arya's intelligence through their exchanges, while at the same time Arya trying to keep her identity a secret from the cunning lord. Number 5, Season 3, The Red Wedding. This was such a beautiful wedding scene. The epitome of love and union between two likable characters in holy matrimony. Oh my god, what's happening? There dies Robb. They're killing his wife and unborn child. And there goes Catelyn Stark. Dark, dark moment of the series. Nothing else could be said what's already been said. Moving on. Oh, and Arya stabbing a Lannister to death was pretty cool. Number 4. In Season 4, The Purple Wedding. For 4 seasons, we put up with the sadistic antics of King Joffrey. The kid was snotty, arrogant, impulsive, and a megalomaniac. We watched him torment and teased poor Sansa, taunted his mom and subordinates, and reveled in the suffering of others. So, it was with great pleasure to see him finally get his comeuppance during his wedding with Marjorie. A mysterious poison brought on the slow, painful death for the sadistic tyrant, and the audience relished the fall of this mad king. Number 3, Season 5. I'm going to be honest with you. The 5th season of the show was the worst season for me because it was pretty depressing. This particular year was more tedious plot-wise, and the death of Shireen made Stannis no longer the Manus. If I were to choose my favorite moment out of the season, it was hands down Hard Home. When Jon Snow finally encounters the Night King and his White Walkers, holy crap, this episode was intense. From the attacking zombies to the resurrections of the fallen wildlings and Night Watch's soldiers, which turned Jon's former allies into a horde of evil walkers. This moment marked the turning point for the entire series as they slowly went from inter-family politics to the oncoming doom of the Night King and his army. Number 2, in Season 6, The Battle of the Bastards. The epic showdown between Jon Snow and Ramsay Bolton was a moment that audiences couldn't wait to see. The honorable bastard of Ned Stark versus the maligned Ramsay. Pretty much like Joffrey, everyone hated Ramsay. Watching his defeat at the hands of Jon Snow was quite satisfying. Not to mention Sansa managed to exact her revenge on Ramsay for all the wrong he did her. Finally, number 1, in Season 7, this season had a lot of great moments, from Daenerys' dragon attack on the Lannister army to the death of Littlefinger. However, for this favorite final moment, I would have to go not a character's death, but to a character's resurrection. Yes, I'm picking the moment the Night King used his magic to resurrect Viserion into an ice dragon. The scene of the wall being destroyed by the Night King was a perfect cliffhanger to end Season 7. So, after 2 years of waiting, the final 6 episodes are finally upon us. Out of all the characters we've come to love or hate, who will survive the Game of Thrones? Thank you for watching, and please hit like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Coming soon, there will also be a Transformer figure giveaway. Stay tuned for more information. Again, I hope you enjoyed this video. See you then.